Okay, so we're live on OBS. Oh, we're live on YouTube. Okay. So, as the title may suggest, I've had this game for 5 years now, I realised. And it's been a long time since I've played the tutorial, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play through the tutorial and see how it goes. Because they've done a lot to the game since I got it. Alright. The escape pod saved my life. I'm afraid the others were not so lucky. I'm just going to read the subtitles so you can actually see them. Also, hello Dylan! Yeah, my audio is all behaving. Yep. I know how to do the basics of moving. Okay. I wonder if I could use something from the escape pod. That escape pod does not look big enough for that guy. Oh, I have 2 gears. Fancy. What else we got? There's nothing else here. I'll have to make some simple tools myself. Looks like iron over there. Ooh. Oh no. That was my inventory. Stylish. Manually mining 5 iron. It's been a while. Alright. If only I could smelt that iron. Sounds like we'll need stone. Yeet. Alright, so we've got a furnace. I am preempting the tutorial a little bit, but you know. That was a piece of cake. I feel quite tired from this mining. I wonder if it could be automated. This bit doesn't look important. Well. Mining away. Yeah, no, I say, with my, the amount of time played, very much can recommend this game. It is working! It is working! Take all smelted items? Really? All of them? Oh. That was it? Alright. Looks like an abandoned mining site on this comparatively unexplored world. I wonder if that robotic arm is for... No, not all of it. Ooh, there is a chest. Ooh, it's got a gun. I'm not quite sure what this base would have done, considering I had 2 little, like, sentry nests and such a tiny little mine that isn't even, like, automated. Or at least it's not automated in this format. Kill the approaching creatures before they get you. Concern. Oh, I forgot how bad the pistol is. Phew, they're dead, there might be more coming. I better get production here working and prepare myself. I want to generate electricity, but first need some basic resources. And the sun is coming out, which apparently is meaning that it's going to light up my screens off of nothing? I don't know. Yeah, no, things are good, Dylan. So I need to make 10 of those. So I'm gonna rejig this very slightly, because there is a way that I prefer to do it. There we go. Now I've got some spare belts that can go there. So these conveyor belts need to come this way, because that's how I do things. And then burners, powering them. Okay, well, that is now automated. I can use the map, but I do not have a map. Interesting. So I need to make 5 stone furnaces. Where's this? There's the stone deposit. Fun and excitement here. So I can't remember the last time I played the tutorial. It's been a while. Let that just keep going. Let those keep going. Yeah, so there's probably tidy up some of these bits of wall, but yeah. There's some bugs over there. I can't make ammo. That seems inconvenient. So I need to make mining drills. Oh, build structures. Yeah. Five more mining drills. Yeah, it helps if I read the tutorial. So I need to make 5 more mining drills. Let's go with 3 more of those, I guess. And then 2 more furnaces. Gonna need conveyor belts. So I'm gonna make 3 more. Alright, so I need more coal production. And then with the additional coal I will need to produce more iron. need one more burner miner and then 2 more smelteries. And the sun is once again being really bright, somewhere I can't actually see where it's lighting up the screen from unless it's shining off my face, which seems unlikely. So I've got enough of those. Technically I don't actually have to connect these, but I can just, there we go. I think at one point I'd see that because I followed their devlog on this, they'd actually done a thing where it persists with what you're doing. So it used to be that if you went from this mission to the next one, it would just build what it expected you to build, not what you actually built. So it wouldn't continue. Basically, they made it so it continues rather than starting a new round, for want of a better word. Copper plate. Oh yeah, there's copper over there. I don't have quite enough of that being produced, but that'll be fine. Oh, that's the point. I can raining power that off there. Raining, get there eventually. Alright, start collecting coal and iron. Gonna slurp all the coal. Anything I can do to make this more convenient? Not really. I'm good at this dead air thing, but the music's nice. Okay, I've got enough coal. Right, and let's add more of these coal mines in, I guess. Could actually just put it straight across, but... So, yeah, playing the tutorial. It's, you know... Just gotta remember to make enough copper. Oh, there you go. Gotta remember to go and collect the copper. It's time to move on. This cannot be mined. Boring. If I had enough electricity, I could build a radar to locate the crash site. I have the electricity test set up almost ready. I just need some water from the lake. So we're going to need a water pump and some pipes. This is not how I would want to set this up, but I don't get to choose, so oh well. Put some fuel in the boiler. Alright. Need to keep the coal going to it. Yeah, that was a given. So this is where I'd use a burner inserter, because a burner inserter, although less efficient, will always work if you have coal. I need to gather resources and build free radar. Damn. Alright. So, things that need to be done. Mining iron. Make some more of those, I guess. It's getting dark. I should build some lamps. Alright. I will build an lamp. Yeah, you happy, game? There. Okay, now I need coal. There we go. Oh, and I've severed the power line to that one. That was clever. Oh, and there's bugs. You weren't very loud. And I can't make repair kits. That's inconvenient. I guess I will need more lamps. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this lamp over here. There we go. Right, copper's over here. And I'm gonna have to borrow one of these mining drills. As I need copper to get copper, and I don't know how to use burners. Oh, there's copper. Not that this level of efficiency particularly matters at this point in the game, but, you know. always good to keep in mind, I guess. So that's brain. Pretty sure there was something like this actually in the original. It's just been updated with the newer graphics. Braining. Ooh, brain. I still suspect I'm not entirely well with whatever kind of cold I've acquired, as I have been eating everything. Which isn't exactly much of an exaggeration either. Right. Could probably get a third furnace actually running over there. Maybe I should make a submachine gun. Maybe I should make a submachine gun. I guess I'll make the submachine gun before I make the new mining drill, as the game is pushing me on that direction. That's probably for the best. Imagine using the pistol after you have a submachine gun. Right, I need a mining drill. Otherwise I'm going to run out of steam quite soon. Well, at least some of it's getting through. Copper's one of those things if you need it, but not much of it for most of the beginning of the game. And then you need, like, apocalyptically large amounts. So I think I guess my main playthrough of this I've currently got running. My copper plant is the biggest, most trafficked area, with a higher throughput of trains than even, like, my main manufacturing hub. Now I might try, once I've got this started, having a go at a, what's it called? Like a robots only, as much as possible playthrough. Because I have some ideas of how I can get that to work. Obviously I need to get it to the point where I can get robots, but just like really like to a point of unhelpfulness though, of robots only. So it's like, what's that? I should probably do like a train system for this. Nah. Maybe I'll do long... The thing is, I want to use as few conveyor belts as I can, basically. So, I'm not going to be quite to the extent of every mining drill has its own chest. That's a bit much. But I will probably... I think within reason, outside of the main base, what I'll do is I'll use trains or conveyor belts, whatever, but inside the base, everything will be robots. Get dabbed on. Okay, so this is starting to fill up now, so I'm going to get another one of those. That's filling up nicely. I've got plenty of copper. Get my first 2 radar. And I'm going to need more power, so I'll get a steam engine while I'm at it. There you go, and there's the 3rd. So I'm going to put these somewhere away from other buildings, just so that if they get destroyed, it won't, you know, end me. Radars consume a lot of electricity. Yep, well. The enemies might attack. You might want some gun turrets, alright? Okay, there's a base there, there's a base there. I need some ammo. Oh, I do actually have the ability to make assembling machines. Well, I'm gonna make one dedicated to ammunition. Assuming it will let me. It will. Even better. I have to go and cut down a few trees soon. Trees that are inconveniently placed, and you have these ones. So I just need to hold out while it's doing that. And without the mini-map, I don't get the little overview of where they might be. However, I do want to protect my turret factory, so... not my turret factory, my ammo factory. I can do the coherent thing with the words. Excuse me. I hadn't planned to do a CAD stream today, but I ate lunch and I'm still really hungry, so I'm just gonna have to, you know, eat more in a bit. I ate like 4 meals yesterday. Get that done. Right, can I make repair kits? No. This would go faster if I had more radar. Well, I'm sure it would. I guess I'm going to have to do a leapfrog line of turrets. My power grid is near capacity. Make that thing as I just used it. There we go, and I guess I will try and make another one of those soon. As aside from making more radar, I just need ammunition. Boop-a-doo. Braining. So if I make another turret. That turret will go there. So, trying to plan around the not having enough iron yet. There we go. Get some more ammo for myself. There we go. Good. Right, I reckon I've got the ammo to do it. Leroy. Do I have enough ammo? I forget how weak these are. I'm used to my depleted uranium ones that are like ungodly powerful. Also the Spidertron. The Spidertron is a distressing beastie. Oh, I can't see the pollution yet. Oh, that's a shame. So this won't produce it very fast. However, it will produce it eventually. Still going to need the endless amount of iron to fuel the war machine. I reckon I've got enough power lines. Okay, my power lines are running at or near capacity. I still have just enough steam. These produce 1.8. Actually, no, they produce 60, and these consume 30. So I basically got whatever's in the pipes. So if I make another steam generator, it'll give me a small amount of surge protection, but that'll be it. So what do? I make it need more. Good times. Oh, cool. And I've done the objective. Sector scan complete. Beep boop. Small shipwreck located to southeast. Time to explore! Yeah! See, and this is the bit where I said earlier about how it decides what you're doing. Radar is distracted. Yeah, so this is not what I built. And the base has been ravaged. Alright. Limit that. Limit that. Limit that. Take all of it anyway. Limit that. Take all of it. If I want to track the source, I'll need fast method of transportation. First, I should research something to help me protect myself from my enemies. Yeah, probably. Not the biggest fan of how they've set this up, but I'm not going to tear it down just to rebuild it. Also, I had a submachine gun last round. Just gonna put that out there. This is meant to be the same place. So get another steam generator, a couple more steam engines. It's one of those sort of fill in the blanks. And there is no pipe connecting this to the thing. It's a good thing that offshore pumps don't require power, because otherwise that would be difficult. So that's the power grid mostly tidied up. This whole thing's kind of a mess, but okay. I should probably consolidate all my main resources at some point. That looks weird. Cannot reach. Oh, no. Well, I guess those are going to be powered by the other ones, but whatever, you know, got them, might as well use them. Got loads of conveyor belts. So these can feed directly into them. I could probably use them with electric, as I've got enough of the infrastructure, but I'll be fine for now. Right, bullet plant. That will be helpful. Also, I do want to make a green chip factory, because that will be useful. So, if I run this off here, and this off this side, I'm going to go 1, 2. That one makes green, that one makes copper. Don't actually need that there. However, I'm going to try and get all of these to cover by 1, because lazy efficiency is still efficiency. Okay. Hello, Stephen. I am attempting to play through the tutorial to a game that I first played the tutorial for about 5 years ago, and I think at the time the tutorial was free to play. I think. I remember playing the tutorial, and before I'd actually finished the tutorial, I had bought and was downloading the main game. It was that much for yes, this is what I want. So yeah, as my at the time of starting this stream gameplay can attest, 2,231 hours in 5 years. That's a few. I think it's for certain my most played game on Steam. Briefly, it was contested by Ark, but unlike Ark, the Factorio devs have actually fixed their game and made it better. which is something that is it Wildcard? Whoever it is that make the art games could really, you know, consider. Fix your game, people will play it. Because Ark is a mess. Like, it's a fun game, but it's a mess. Like, the amount of times that it's just, like, crashed or, like, stuff has just been, like, dumb. Like, and at one point I lost 2 very powerful wyverns because they landed on lava and just sat there until they burned. Because, yeah, that just kind of happened, I guess. It was one of those, like, but why? Alright, this is probably not the most efficient way of doing this. In fact, it's not even slightly the most efficient way of doing this. I'm going to reroute this. That's a turret that's still active. Oh, I missed that line, didn't I? There we go, it's there. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Right, now the thing I was going to make first, but haven't yet because I'm good at memorying. Yes, memorying. That's the word I was thinking of there. Not remembering, memorying. How's your memorying today? Right. Well, one of them was a fire wyvern, the other one was a frost wyvern, so it was just dumb all around, basically. Right, so to my knowledge, the main hostile creature bases are to the north. So I have some degree of defensive structures. Can I make walls? No. That's inconvenient. Soon must become the need to attack the factory. Maybe they don't like the pollution. Well, I mean, probably. This is why I build efficiency chips into everything. Right. What do I need? Get some green chips. I'm trying to be as little polluting as I can, but I'm mostly just making ammunition. Craft and build a lab. Right. Pay attention to the actual instructions, Skog. That might help. There. There we go. D. Build stone walls. Alright. So I'm gonna need gears and copper plates. So that's gonna be the one that makes the red. I'm just gonna have to go. No, let's not do it that way around. Let's be sensible-ish about this. Or something. So the science ball can go there. That's just what they are. So that one makes gears, that one makes red science. There we go. Now I could make this much more efficient, and I probably will shortly. What was I going to say? Yeah, I had been going to do a CAD stream today. I just kind of didn't feel awake enough. I already said this. Congratulations, I'm having the same conversation twice today. A nice dry cough. That's reassuring. Right. I want to make a proper manufacturing place for these. I'm going to make it just over here. So I need one for that. Copy, paste. Paste. There we go. Logistics. So I need iron to come in there. I need copper to come in. I'll make it fit. There we go. And then the output side is there. Turn off the copper input. What do I need to need to build walls. There we go. Scale up production and research advanced materials. Fancy. Which one's the advanced material? I'm going to go logistics. Why not? I should build a car. Yeah, I probably should. Use labs to research automobilization. Right, so if I hadn't said it, no, that's not that one. Brain. There we go. So just to make sure it goes in on the correct side, I'm going to make some more science balls. And of course I need to connect that to the rest of them. There we go. So once I've got logistics researched, I can make this more efficient. Before science ball over there. Okay, so most of my metal is going into making ammunition still. I forgot there was a chest up here. Whoops. So, an effort to build more walls. That's a start. Okay, auto mobilization, which I need. Steel production. I think once I finish this mission, I am gonna just move on to playing the game. Because I'm impatient. Braining, get there eventually. Okay, so that should help with that. That's all production that makes sense. I have loads of stone. I should do something with that. Should probably expand my stone production for one. Okay, now I've got steel production. Yeah, by stockpiling all the raw materials quite early on, I am in a pretty good position just to make things. Which is nice. So... I'm not going to need more science balls, so I don't need to worry about space around them. And I've offset those. Damn. Oh well, I don't have to look at this for long. Right. So I need some of those. Finish this bit up with a couple more. There's space. However, that does now mean that I'm going to have to go a different route with this. Guess logistics science. Let's run the coal around this side. This turret's now really damaged. Make another turret for it, so it has, you know, some kind of companion, for want of a better word. Braining. Will this even fit? Just. Not very regularly. It'll fit enough. Let's go with that. I really didn't think this through. Right, let's pull this even further down. Okay, remember to connect the iron to it. That will help with this, you know, iron mining operation. There's better ways of doing it, but hey, it's a steel plant. It'll work. Just get me better armor. What am I lacking? Wood. No, don't attack. Oh, there's one there. There we go. Well, both those turrets were destroyed. Good news though is if the rate of current event keeps up, I will have loads of time to do this kind of thing in the coming months. So that's good. I am just really croaky today, I'm afraid. It's probably because I don't normally talk this much so early in the day. Or something. Okay, these bugs are not messing about. Well, once I've got some ammo stockpiled, this will be going. Ooh dear, that's yeah, they really weren't messing about when they said I need walls. Alright, well that's slightly more protected. I can hear the guns chattering away. Well, as long as I can keep up the supply. I may need to increase the stone production. Right. Increase your mining speed. Yeah, that's pretty useful. I need to start making green science. So green science is combination of this stuff here, which is nice and simple. We need one of those. Another one of those. Braining. Being really slow right now, that's reassuring. Brain. Why am I being so bad at this today? So, to make green science, I need green science pods. I'm only going to make 4 of them, I shouldn't need that many. This isn't a heavy production setup. I will then need a factory that makes conveyor belts. And then one that makes the lifters. No, they're not called lifters, but it's what I have been calling them for far too long, so that's what they're now called. So, they need circuit boards. That one makes cogs. So the cogs need to come in on this side only. So something's being damaged. This is not good. Let's go and check. Yeah, they're eating the wall. It could be worse. I have continuous production of wall. That will help things. To my knowledge, they can't go down cliffs on their own, so that's useful. I now have a mostly complete perimeter. Mostly. So I need that extra assembling machine to make the copper wire. Makes the copper wire, makes those. Whoops. There we go. And I need iron plate going in there. Right. Okay then. Slowly but surely, I am remembering how to play this game that I was literally playing for many hours yesterday. Alright. So in theory, once everything's done skimming off the top of the system, it should work quite nicely. When, though? Extend this system a little bit further that way. I like to pair up the turrets. They've got nearby support. Leave a gap. Leave a gap. And then There we go. What can I do with steel? I can make better armor. Get rid of that armor. So I can get rid of that pistol. And I don't have enough iron going in there, so might be able to route some of the iron over this side. Can I? Not quite. Oh. So I can make this work without... It's backwards. Actually, I can just sever this side of it, can't I? And then just take the coal. There we go. So I need to make engines, so I can start making engines. Yeah, this is not laid out in a sensible way, but it do be like that. So move the ammunition line this way. At some point it'd be quite interesting to make a Mad Max style setup on here. Except I'd probably have to use trains instead of war rigs. But, you know, have like a big refinery, a big bullet factory, you know. Some kind of water place. It's one of those films that it doesn't really have a plot, but it's good for ways that are difficult to describe unless you're very much into like the set design, like practical effects. So I gather that there's only like 2 bits of CG in all of like the Fury Road. I think. So, steel production is a thing. I'm gonna have to keep just taking almost all of the resources from this part, but that's what it's for. Right. Let's now have the that production. Okay. This is getting barely any iron. Maybe I do need to make more iron. But I'm lazy. I guess I produce more iron here, feed it in, I can just take it off that side. Braining. Oh, it's that base I destroyed before. I don't reckon I could really do much about it now. Okay, that's starting to back up. I need to make more turrets. My power grid is doing fine. Using, I think it was a gigawatt of production Everything's very low and quiet. And that was my tablet pinging, which implies someone has gone back to me, I think. Okay. That's doing okay for now. Right. So, engine plant. To make engines, I'm going to need pipes, and I'm going to need steel. And I'm going to need gears. So if I have... Blah. Steel. Let's move it across once with a little bit more space. Gonna need 2 spaces. 2 spaces, I think. Why am I being so bad at this today? This is like my jam. Can't make them yet. Can make pipe. Gears go in there. In fact, I can probably just squeeze all this up together, as I don't have as much space requirement, as I'm only making a few of them, not large amounts. So wooden chest. Get some more power lines. Like that Coldplay song that I kept mishearing for literally like a year and a half. The lyric is paradise, not power lines. I don't know either. It's just one of those things. You know, she dreamed of power lines. Was that a paralyze that I thought it was? Which was like, oh, this is odd. So this system is all filled up, that system's all filled up, that system's all filled up. It's just the ammo feed that isn't. And it do be like that. Okay, so that appears to be holding up quite nicely. Why are some of my machines running slowly? Check my power is sufficient. It is sufficient. That was just a pop-up message that isn't relevant to me. I think? Yeah, the whole power grid is all interconnected. You had me worried for a second there, game. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but it's fine. Steel production is It's low, but it's continuous, so I'm hoping that'll be enough. Right, so as the system fills up, hopefully I can get more bits going. I've got all the iron I can push into the system without making it bigger, and I'm not wanting to do that right now. I probably should have done, but I've built too much stuff around it. Okay, ammunition is starting to back up a little, which is good. The turrets are all working as they're intended. I'm gonna grab some iron, I'm gonna grab some gears. Set back production by a while, probably. This bit's nearly in the reliably fed area of the conveyor. I should probably add more turrets along here, at least some intermediate ones. That should do it. Ugh, why am I being so croaky? This is odd. Well, I guess I'm playing the waiting game. Because they're not going to attack from down here, because they can't. They have to attack from over there. I think. Steam engines are all behaving. These are all working as they're meant to. There's just needs more iron going through there. And that will happen once I'm not skimming quite so much off the top. I'm going to make a new little iron smelting place up here, actually. Try and do this as resource efficiently as I can. Within reason. Okay. Nearly doubled my iron production. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Higher density industrialization is a go. Put in a second line of defense because why not? Same over here. As then they have to go through multiple layers of wall. Well, in theory I could just string them together. I've actually laid them out like dragon's teeth before now, so that's like... it's a very basic... that kind of pattern. You know, it works. Could probably make that a little bit bigger. But I might run out of resources to be able to push into it. Either way, things are now picking up a bit. It's now limited by machine speed. That should help. Braining. So I can squeeze 2 more of these on the ends. Okay, do that one. Oh, that's a lot of research that needs to be doing. Okay. That should be able to keep up now. Yeah, and engines. Let's start producing engines. Okay. Everything is in place. I guess I can now start using any of my spare materials to produce additional pylons. I do actually need copper to make turrets. Shame I can't make the faster turrets yet. Pretty sure I've seen maps that have like finite resources, so you literally have to be sparing and not get anything destroyed. Right, let's, I guess, compare how that works as a setup over time. Additional turrets. Oh, got a wave coming up from over there. Okay. Yeah, making that extra iron plant has very much helped. Right. Now show how many engines I need. How many engines do I need for a car? 8. I don't know, guys. Will I make it in time? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm doing a lot of dead air, but there's not much I can really do right now. But I want to play all the, at least this level of the tutorial. Braining. Yeah, so I need more iron plates, and I'm not getting iron plates because I decided to make a bunch of stuff. Most of which is still going into making ammunition. However, my turrets should all be adequate now. I could probably go on a raid on their little base, to be honest. That might give me something to do. Or I'll die and I'll fail the mission. Either way, it might be more entertaining. But yeah, the cliffs have really, as I say, helped with keeping the enemies more confined. I used 15 rounds of ammunition. There's more copper up there. Just go and aggressively mine copper. Okay, that heavy armor's actually really good. Only fish near the shore. Yeet. Keep forget. I think that's the first time I've ever intentionally gone and caught fish so I could get health. So that's most of the enemy threat neutralized. Haha. So they think that's what they get for trying to be an aggressive version of Greenpeace. Dab on the aliens. I've still got most of my ammo left. Yeah, maybe I should have made a more efficient research center. Daka. Lots of Daka. Daka. Okay. That should hopefully mean there won't be any more enemy attacks, because I've killed them all. But maybe the game has considered this, and will not in fact let me just, you know, casual up. I guess I need to make more science balls. I missed the steel power cables. Or at least the power poles. Right, The science show. Yeah. Okay, that should increase the level of sciencing happening. Do I have any production shortfalls? Not really. Not anything noticeable anyway. Well, I guess I have to play the waiting game for a bit longer, as I'm afraid do you. The engine plant is ticking away. Steelworks is ticking away. All the iron smelteries are doing their thing. Just about keeping up with supply at that end. I don't imagine I'm going to get attacked by aliens anymore, but I can make the base look fancy. There you go. Might have to try and do that more often, to be honest. Also landmines. Let's say when you get enough resources later on in the game, you can just do silly things. Like one of them is artillery. Artillery is one of the least efficient means of destroying a thing. Because what would take, I think, about 2 magazines of ammunition, or probably 1 regular rocket, you can do with an enormous, like, tank shell that just gets, like, it can go a really long way. That's about it. And it uses a ridiculous amount of resources, but it's really satisfying to just watch, like, an artillery train park, like, half a mile away and then just level an entire base in a few minutes. I mean, Spidertron can do it faster, but the artillery you can just emplace, and as long as it's supplied and well defended by, like, ground feet stuff. Because artillery will only attack structures. It won't really do anything about all the biters and, like, gribbly things that come out of the structures and then seek to destroy whatever's just blown up their house. Because generally most things don't take it kindly when you blow up their house. So, yeah. No. Brain? What can I do to increase this other than just adding more? I guess I'll add more. Send in the next wave. Let's get the science flowing. This is kind of dull. I think if I was playing this as the tutorial, with what I know now, I feel, well, even without what I know now, I feel like this would be boring at this point. Excuse me. But it's the thing of, I didn't make I made my factory too complex too early, so I'm now to get anything to go anywhere, I've got to go in outside essentially. And I've gone and killed all the aliens. There's no hostiles coming to get me. I'm just waiting on time for resources to process. It's not bad, it's just I don't know. Doesn't feel as rewarding, I guess, to be like, yes, I have worked hard to do this nothing. This isn't even the final research. It's just this research is really expensive. Well, I've now got 16 science balls. Which mostly consists of arc welding and or like not Faraday cages, the other thing. Tesla coils? I'm terrible at remembering things right now. The ball where it has the... No, it's not. Is it a Tesla coil? I'm trying what it is now. I know you can get them as like a little like snow globe sized thing. I'm just completely blanking what it's called. Oh, I'm actually backing up on iron production. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have killed the aliens. It's now too kind of quiet. There's an achievement for launching raw fish into space. It's called So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, in reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Well, auto mobilization is becoming a thing. I'm guessing I'll need to stockpile some materials. Excuse me. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I shouldn't have killed those bug nests, but I mean, it's given me a lot more resource stability. Just in case. I remember, I think one of these maps, it's the, you have everything ready, and then basically aliens come and like tear you into small pieces that are easily digested. And it's like, that was rude. Where's my car? There it is. Fuel the car and take it for a drive. Why does it sound like it's running at a high RPM two-stroke? Can you tell I don't drive much in this game? What with the... I'm just so bad at this! There we go, yeah, there we go, right. Whee. I should pack for the trip. I don't know what I'm walking into. I do. It's trees, laboratories, inserters, conveyor belts, any kind of manufacturing building that's in my way. Right, things to go in the car. So I'm gonna need iron. Magazines. Yeah, I should probably have considered that as a thing sooner, however. 20 gun turrets! Damn. Uh, 50 steel. So I need gun turrets by the very large amount load. And copper by the large amount load. Should remember that was going to be more of a thing. Yeah, and I could have got the more efficient lifters much sooner, but never mind, because I'm being dumb. Oh dear. It's like, why is this taking so long? Why am I so stupid? Alright, let's go drop this off. Okay, I just need 20 gun turrets. You know what I'm gonna do? 1, 2, 3, Well, the alien threat's been neutralized, so we should be fine. Alright, that should be it. Let's go, says the subtitles. Oh, that was an hour and 9 minutes. Alright. Enough of that. New game. Free play. Let's go with... I guess a rail world. That'll probably help, just for spacing. But I'm going to have it as a rail world with enemies come back. Because otherwise, you sweep out an area, and then as soon as it's swept out, that's it. You don't need defences anymore. You know, no threat to your factory. It's kind of, right. Advancing. Yeet. And we have crashed spaceship. need to see if they've actually got a picture of what this used to look like before it crashed. Right. Everything is to myself. Bullets. Ooh, burning wreckage. Scavenge the parts. Alright, well, that was fun. Things that I kind of probably should do is set up an automated coal mine. I guess an iron mine can go on, I don't know, here-ish, maybe? Why not? This is the extent of a wake I'm on, I'm afraid. Let's mine some more iron while it's doing that. I can mine out this entire reserve. Exciting. Okay. I now need stone and more iron. There's probably much more efficient ways of doing this, but yeah, not feeling too efficient today. Where's trees? Let's go down the dead trees first. That's slightly more ecologically friendly. So for now I can just do the running backwards and forwards trick. I might actually move that across one. It's yeah, close enough. Right. Right. coal up here for now. Right, need to go mine more stone so I can make a stone miner. Because that makes sense. It kind of does, but you know, yeah. Bleh. Dip-a-doo. Dip-a-doo. Right, unless I've... No, I've not messed that up yet. Good. Oh, in just over a month's time I should be here, I've just realised. I mean, I've been aware of it, but it's more just the, oh yeah, that's soon. I'm paying attention to reality at the moment, honest. Feed some coal down there. Slowly bridging the gap. And yet, me having this game does predate me using Skog as my username. Which is, well, it's been a while though. I am 3 short. There we go. I'm going to try and get some copper running. This is a weird time to have Bloodhound Gang lyrics stuck in my head. Understandable, brain. No, you do you. Free. Come on, there we go. I guess for the people who follow my other stuff I do, you may have seen the Minecon Live stuff they've come out with recently. It is the Caves and Cliffs update that will be released middle of next year. It is looking to be a massive update. So that should be interesting when that happens, but for now we are still on the Never update. And I don't know, I've just not been feeling great recently, so I've not been doing as much. And by feeling great, like I've had a cold or something, I don't know. Don't think it's the exciting, like, popular one, but you know, it's not so great. Right. Didn't think that through. There we go. Now I need to continue the basic iron production. I want to try and get electric miners fairly soon. I'll just need to run water from up there. Grain. I'm going to need another coal miner. As it's... well, you may have noticed the belt is empty. That's generally a not a useful thing. Will this be enough? Yep. Nice. Ah. Braining. Right, so I've got a collection box for coal when it gets enough of it. Build a couple more mining drills. As coal production is productive. Brain. Right, I need to start setting up a long system of pipes, I guess. This system should be working properly shortly, once it's all actually running. So, yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Wow, and people are still watching this. Thanks, I guess. I'm not judging you, I'm just surprised. I need to get some timber. So I'm going to cut down these dead trees over here, as they will be adequate. for making power lines out of. Rather than cutting down the nice, you know, living trees. Am I currently considering starting a forest fire when I get the chance? Maybe. I probably won't. Does seem one of those horrifically wasteful things to use the flamethrowers that run directly off of your like refinery piping. I don't know how much fuel they use because I never wanted to find out. Okay, this is starting to back up now, which is good. That's producing reasonable amounts. They use a lot of material. Yeah. This is the beginning of the game, I'm afraid it's a little slow. I think if I just piped water in rather than anything more fancy, but that means I'm going to need more stone mining gubbins. And there you go. We'll start trying to add electric mining drills in very soon. Draining. Draining. Alright, that's that end of it. There we go. So, with more iron I should be able to produce stuff. Right. They're all ticking away, that's working. Right, so I've got the basics of the pipe system. Just gonna try and keep producing bits and pieces. I go for a nice long walk, maybe that'll let some resources build up in my absence. I'm gonna keep the spaceship. I'm gonna like make it into a little fortified area type thing. Clear out the dead wood, don't want any California related accidents. still a really long way, so that's gonna take a fair bit of piping. I'm just gonna try and rig it in sort of there-ish, so it's next to the coal mines. As it's more resource efficient to move water than it is to move coal, as pipes are 1 metal, whereas conveyor belts are 1.5 metal. Okay, YouTube output end. Apparently I had a whole 20 minutes of no one watching. Neat. Yeah, I don't really like how it prioritizes the analytics over the actual stream anymore. But hey, that's, you know, it's how it is, apparently. So the pipe's going to come across there. There's coal here, you know, I'll just make most of it, I guess. Right, so boilers, steam turbines. Right. Make an electric mining drill. Be fancy about it. Make a second mining drill as well. Oh. Doop-a-doo. Oh. There we go. Yeah. I need to trim the top edge of my beard. It keeps getting in my mouth. Sorry if it's picking up on the mic. These drills have run out of stuff to drill. How is this one? Wow. Whoops. Right, mining drills. That one's right as well. Damn. Maybe building right on the edge of the deposit was a bad idea. Make the things. Supply the materials. Hello, Crispo. Right, I need 7 more iron. There we go. I am a bit low energy today, Crispo. I think that's the simple answer there. I was going to try and do some CAD work, but I didn't have the didn't think I had the momentum to keep going. I did, however, this morning construct a light tower that I printed yesterday. It's pretty nice. I might try and... I'll probably upload it to Twitter later, I guess. The crow's nest and the base are fine. I think I'm going to actually take the main tower element apart, despite the fact that it took quite a while to print. Because it didn't come out very good, because my printer was slightly unleveled. So, basically, I printed it like a... oh, what's the word? So if it was a flat plate, I'd chamfered both the edges so that I could get the faces flush, and have a stronger bond between them, but that didn't work. It just didn't work. So, I'm going to try a different way of printing it that will work better. Hopefully. Right, I've got plenty of that now, so I'm going to start making the iron processing plant bigger. That's how words go. Oh dear. That's not what I needed here. Use what I need over here. Yes. I suspect I may be getting a little delirious. Tiny bit. Not efficient use of the power lines, but never mind. Yeah, so I'm not in a rush, is I think the best description, Crispo. It just means it's kind of rather boring at the moment. Get my copper mine working again, that will help. Brain. Right. Okay, iron is now working because I've got electrically powered production for it. Brain. Right, if I'm gonna go this way, and as I had at least suggested, if not actually said earlier on in the stream, I am planning on making this as much as possible a robots only playthrough. So that should be interesting. Hopefully, at least. I've done a mostly robots only one before, and it worked pretty well. I just think with all the new updates and stuff, it might work slightly more interestingly. Not normally this much out of breath from sitting down. Alright, I need more copper soon. And one of the first things I want to get built is a conveyor belt factory. Brain, right. I was trying to do a science thing. That's not going to work yet, so I'm just going to do it bootleggedly. Braining. Collect more copper. I can do this more efficiently. I think. No, I can't. Never mind. Make gears. Braining. Making plenty of stuff, it's just slow because I'm making everything in my bag. Which is why I'm making this factory, so it will make the other bits. 1, 2. Mess that up. Am I going to need this many right now? No. Do I want to future-proof for a little while? Yeah. So, conveyor belt factory is, to a very large extent, mostly built. Oh dear. Now, when you say commie flu, Crispo, as I have no intention of monetizing this channel at any point, do you mean like Antifa or the Koof? Ah, the Koof. I probably should have made a gear factory as well here, but never mind. It is for the best that that is the case, Crispo. Okay then. So, what am I doing? That's a good question. I think the red arms are actually faster than the yellow ones. 13.6 versus 20. Well, I'll leave it to it. So, next on the list of things that I need to get done is science. Which means I'm going to need copper. At least for convenient purposes, copper is just going to come in from over here for now. And I'm making conveyor belts when I have a conveyor belt factory. What is my existence? Ah, right, so your part of the world has the concept of just arresting people who are being, you know, difficult, I guess, for the purpose of not having too prolonged an argument. Because that wasn't what happened over here, and, you know, the UK was just like, what's that? Violent communists assaulting people in the streets? Well, we can't have people talking badly about them. There we go, and that's the copper feed. Next up, I'm going to make the just a basic little science labs, because it'll be fine. So gear's going to come in. Oh, not even there. It's going to be that far. Wait for those to get made. I'm going to start trying to automate more bits soon. So 1, 2, 3. Now in theory, I can actually run all of these off a single cog plant, but that may be disadvantageous at this point. We need to cut down more trees soon. In fact, I'm going to go do that now. I mean, that's in theory the police's job, is just to ensure that you can have peaceful protests. The problem is when the police are the other side of the protest. Which has been the case in a lot in the US, because the police, in theory, should not be there if they are the, you know, the anti-side of the protest, as it were. Because it's just a conflict of interest at that point, you know. It's just not going to fly. That'd be like having the, you know, the people murdering puppies party defending, having, like, Peter defend them from, you know, or at least keep an eye on things. It's like, well, this is just clearly a conflict of interests. You know, the people stamping on puppies party is clearly not going to... Actually, no, to be fair, it's Peter. I picked a bad choice. Generic vegetarians are probably going to be not very, you know, neutral on that front. One. It does amaze me that Peter have kill shelters. People, you know, the ethical treatment of animals is, of course, to kill them, because, you know, that reasons. You know, I guess it's it's like, oh, you know, they don't have to get put in shelters and whatever, but it's just like, surely there's more options than just killing them. As I go, well, we can't, you know, the prisons are overcrowded, it would be unethical to put the prisoners into them, so we'll just kill them. It's like, I'm pretty sure there's some middle ground here. Yeah, I don't know, it seems to be that a lot of animal rights people are the worst for animal rights. Kind of like a lot of the people who are, you know, very strongly anti-anything tend to be very, you know, pro that thing. I'm not coherent, don't worry, this is normal. Oh, I know, but it's the thing of, well, there's obviously plenty of options because, you know, not all of America's, like, animal shelters basically just have a wood chipper at one end of the corridor. I'm being obviously overly dramatic and, you know, what's the word? Hyperbolic on that one, but it gets the message across. Yeah, so if my stream does get fact-checked... No, I do not think that Peter, you know, throw, like, puppies into wood chippers. I'm just trying to be amusing for the purposes of entertainment. Is it working? Right, that took a lot more faff than was probably necessary for that result, but there we go. Oh dear, what even is efficiency? Right. So hopefully a bunch of this can get tidied up soon when the efficiency things can be brought into effect. Excuse me. No, the recent, like, I guess, trend of weird fact-checking is, at the very least, somewhat amusing. I've seen the Babylon Bee fact checked. I guess my contribution on that front, Saki, is as long as the animals are treated humanely in the process up to them becoming food, you know, I'm okay with it. You know, this is why I'm very anti-halal, because halal is not even remotely humane to, well, anyone involved, pretty much. The whole, like... Because I know that, at least from what I've read on the subject, if it's proper halal, the animal has to be alive and conscious when you kill it, as opposed to... and by alive, you know, alive and conscious... it has to be awake, basically. Which obviously goes against the whole, like, stun kill system, where you knock it unconscious and then kill it, so it doesn't feel it. Also, I'm told that it ruins, like, the meat if you do it that way round. So that's a thing, I guess. I should have made that as a gear plant as well, never mind. I mean, we probably do. It's a thing of, you know, the, what's the word? I can't remember the proper name of it, but the bolt gun. It's a pneumatic ram that basically just punches them in the head, knocks them clean unconscious, and then you know, kill it, butcher it, done. Instead of cutting its throat while it's still alive, which is the halal way, and then they flail around and ruin the taste of the meat, because adrenaline is not good for meat. Because you want meat to be tender, not, like, tense. And honestly, like, I think I probably said it before, but I'm waiting for the game to do stuff, so you're gonna hear me, like, waffle on about stuff. There's a few subways near me, and before they all went halal, you could tell which one was the halal one by the taste. Because the halal stuff just doesn't taste as good. And it's like, that's, you know... I'm not saying that non-halal stuff is, you know, all completely ethically fine, you know, I've seen the fucking chicken shredders and stuff like that, but, you know, there's at least reasonable, like, boundaries of this is better. It could be better still, but it's better than that. Because, yeah, anyone not familiar with the egg industry and the poultry industry by proxy, I guess, is male chicks, in almost all cases, unless they need them for, like, you know, repopulation, which I don't imagine they would need even, like, 1% of them for, are gassed or just shredded or crushed or all manner of, like, horrific things, because it's like, wrong one, in the shredder. I'm getting a phone call. That was a work message from the person who insisted on always calling me before messaging me first. Good times. Right. I have infrastructure projects I can now do. One of which is going to be placing a load of these with different things. Ah. And this is why I'm making a better gun. Right. Okay, that's looking a bit tidier. I guess turrets will be next. I'm gonna make myself a submachine gun. Right. Things that I need to actually do. Those are all fine. Those are all fine. That's a thing that exists. Right, I can now put this in there. Get it to collect my conveyor belts. Just in case I accidentally rotate something, I'm going to swap those around. Okay, so red science is all working as it should. My power, though, is not up to standard, so... Their base isn't even visible to me. I should get a radar. That's weird, but I guess, you know, supply and demand, capitalism ho. So none of the ones around me do. They'll see you like rabbit and goat and stuff. Although, to be fair, having seen how some of them like deal with their deliveries, I'm not inclined to buy from the ones near me, at least. As the you know, when it gets delivered out of the back of, like, you know, a Ford Fiesta or something, it doesn't really inspire confidence as to its you know, refrigeratedness. It's like, you know, is this gonna be fresh and good? He's dropped one on the ground. Okay. Brain. Right. Turrets are finished. Electronics. Let's get those things under production. So I can get on with that. Brain. I need copper. Let's fix up these. I think I'm going to quickly get a green lab set up together, and then I think I'm going to have to stop there for today. It's a little preemptive, but I am being summoned, which is, you know, generally shows that I'm either being required to do something or I've done something wrong. You know, it's that kind of work call. I haven't actually done the research to get the green science yet. That was clever. Good thing I didn't put a load of resources into it. Oh yeah, I can fix that bit over there, can't I? Yeah, gonna have to make that copper plant bigger and probably here, to be honest. I might do that in a little while when I'm not streaming. So I need a belt factory, gear factory. No, I don't need a belt factory. I do still need the inserter factory though. So that means I'm going to need brain. What am I doing? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna do this the normal way I do it. Brain. Right, so gears. This is a thing that needs to be made here. Inserters. Brain, right. Gears coming out that side. Cogs need to come in this side. I can shortcut this a little bit. Go and get rid of that one. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more power lines. Okay. So, and I need to make another one of those because I just used it because I'm clever. Green, copper. Shuffle that across one more. And that can go across there. Brain. So, copper. Right. That feeds into there, that feeds into there. And then once that's ready, that will be a thing that exists. Okay then. Very overly done and convoluted way of doing it, however it is almost ready. It is definitely a good way to pass as much time as you risk. But yeah, the demo is good. I say the demo caused me to get the game within a very short time, so can definitely recommend. Right, so I've skipped out that step because normally I'd make conveyor belts as well, but as I can just bring conveyor belts in, that'll do. In theory, I can. Ah! Well, I'm gonna die. I think, you know what, chat? I think I'll leave it there for today. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves and have a lovely day. Bye.